Hey man, it's your boy DeadMoneyKD, and I'm on a No.Limit.Podcast, man. You can find me on all streaming, DeadMoneyKD, no spaces, man. Shout out No Sleep Entertainment. You know it. Since when? Go. Since when? Hey, you been coming since when? On the neck playing tough, got me thinking since when? To the hoes, got me thinking since when? Acting like you got that gas plug, thinking since when? Get to that bag, you been coming since when? Playing tough, got me thinking since when? To the hoes, got her thinking since when? Acting like you got that gas plug, thinking since when? To that bag, you been coming since when? Since when? I feel like no please. I know you the type to cap. You ain't got a lot of me. Since when you have emotion? I've been out here trying to eat. You keep it you be capping on the beat. You ain't even know for that. Got me thinking since when? Spit again. I'm the type to hit a friend. Catching bodies got me thinking since when? You a middleman friend. You ain't the one that get it in. You be lying to yourself. Now you lying to them hoes. Got me thinking since when? Got me thinking what you own. Get it gone, plug, thinking since when? You an Instagram shooter, got me thinking since when? Don't nobody know you like you dodging wavy tag. Caught him doing mobile banking. You been scamming since when? Back then when you was getting them drugs in. Hit no leg, I know you ain't on none head. On the net playing tough, got me thinking since when? To the hoes, got her thinking since when? Got that gas plug, thinking since when? You ain't getting to that bag, you been thumbing since when? Playing tough, got me thinking since when? To the hoes, got her thinking since when? Acting like you got that gas plug, thinking since when? You ain't getting to that bag, thumbing since when? Ayy, since when? Ayy, since when? You know it? Ayy.
Yo.
Bro, for real.
Since when?
Hold up.
Hey, yo.
Hey, get him for a minute, bro.
Hey, now that's how you start a show for real. That was dope. But you already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen, the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show. With your guy, Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, and right beside me, I got
Ace fucking Nami. You already know what it is. Big Smoke Ace, big VA shit. What's happening?
And we back again. Just like I always say, we bring the best of the best of the best in the city.
And I'm proud to say we got one of mine in the building.
Yeah,
we got the whole town in the building.
You know it.
For a fact. Tonight, man, we got somebody here that I've met years ago. It feels like years ago. And it seems like he's already friends with the guy Ace over here. So let's welcome DeadMoneyKD.
You know it. Hey man, you know it. We in here, man. Yeah, man. I'm here, Ace. I'm here, Ace.
Like I
I'm
said.
here, Charlemagne.
Yeah,
I'm here, Charlemagne.
Like I said, I'm gonna need my underwear.
We go hoop for it, 1-on-1.
That's wild play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is DeadMoneyKD.
Hey.
For the ones that do not know who he is, we're going to get to know him tonight. You know what I'm saying? His backstory, where he's from, how he became who he is, the name. I definitely want to know about the name. We're going to know about what it takes to be him and all that. But first and foremost, man, how you feeling, D?
I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying?
We was in here for a good little while, getting to know. Getting to know each other, you know, recapping everything. So it was dope. It was dope. First and foremost, let's nip it in the bud. Where you from, man?
Where I'm from, man? Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a no man. I'm from everywhere.
Don't cap.
But I feel like I'm gonna keep it a bean. What I tell everybody is like high school is what made you. So you gotta say you from where your high school at. So Smithfield, 114. You feel me?
Okay.
114. Yeah.
I've heard a lot about Smithfield in the last, I would say, 35, 40 minutes. And it seems like certain areas of Smithfield is not the place to go.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It's some hard times, hard living out there. You know what I'm saying? But being out there, high school-wise, like, how did that develop your character?
Shit. I was the new guy, you feel me? So everybody was fucking with me, you feel me? But I was just fucking with who was in my neighborhood. I'm an outside kid. I'm outside every day, you feel me? So whoever's in my neighborhood, that's who I'm fucking with.
whatever they was rocking with, you feel me? That's what developed me, and I got with a good group of niggas.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Did the group or just yourself like take upon music, or has music just been before everything?
That was.
I came out the womb rapping.
Damn.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna cap.
God damn, I recorded my
Bro.
first song at 9. My dad was a rapper, you feel me? He was making the beats
Yeah.
and shit, you feel me? So he made my first song and recorded me at 9.
9 is wild.
Oh God, and I've been rapping ever since. Niggas be like, when you started taking it serious? At 9.
So it's always been the goal and the dream to be that star.
Oh God, the superstar.
Okay. The superstar.
Oh God.
I think that's the first.
I ain't gonna cap. I can
The
kinda,
superstar.
bro. No, for real. I can kind of attest to that, cause just it didn't matter who was in the group that he was around. Like when I met 114, the whole gang of everybody, and then I met everybody else later on down the line that stuck around. It was like, okay, all y'all that was doing music is not. He the one that got a lot of them onto it and shit, to where they was like wanting to do it. I want to rap. I want to. It's like he was the friend that got you to be like, I could do this too.
So he was a big influence. He was the influencer.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So you got it. You took it over. That's a long history too, to encourage everybody around you
Word.
to pursue their own dreams. That's powerful for us. You know what I'm saying? So has it always been rap?
Yeah.
I need to start asking that for a lot of people, because I think sometimes we put them in a box or a label, so we automatically be like, oh, just rapping. You might have started as gospel, or you might as well started a country.
Right.
So it's always been hip hop for you.
For sure.
Okay, can you give me 3 influencers for you?
3? I got 2.
Damn,
Got 2?
that's it.
Yeah, I only got 2. Okay, and Ace fake name. Word, but the only big influences is Lil Wayne and Chief Keef.
Damn. Okay then.
Biggest
I
influence.
feel like that's good though, in a sense, just because you kind of took someone that was like of the OG status.
Word, with Lil Wayne.
Yeah, with Lil Wayne, it's like you took someone of the OG status, but you took someone who immediately shot fire to everybody that's doing the drill shit. Everybody, you have to give it up
To Keef, yeah. Facts.
I ain't gotta give it to Keef. He made it popular.
Word.
I mean, breaking down the whole Chief Keef era, like with your music, do you feel like you created something new out of what you learned, or is it just the same?
Nah, like I only got one thing from Keef, and the only thing I got from him was that he don't like repeat his bars and his hook. He don't make a catchy hook. He say 8 different bars and make you be like, where the fuck the hook at? Until he start that same shit over again. Then he be like, oh, that was the hook? That's the only type of shit that I got from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wow factor, basically.
Yeah,
Is
like
what caught you on to him.
word.
So is that the same thing? So what caught you on to Wayne?
To Wayne was like he like a real rapper, like a MC, and he got punchlines, but he from down south, not New York. Like, so it got a different spin. Like that, you know what I'm saying? He's showing you that he can rap like y'all, but it's like on different beats and different flow and voice, Word.
I mean, that's understandable. Two, I could dig that. Those 2, I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I'm mad that he said Ace fucking on me. That's his third though. Like I was his real third fucking. I'm like, yo, Ace fucking on me.
Yep,
after.
you gotta start out with you. Yep,
Yeah,
but then
that's
after
crazy,
that
though.
is Lil Wayne and Keith.
Don't put me in Wayne and Keith category and shit.
that's true inspiration right there. But okay, I think the public want to know too, because the name is wild. It does flash out when you say it out loud.
Yeah, for
So
real.
what's with the name?
All right, so the name came from I was trying to make a clothing line, and shout out to my nigga, Jalen. I ain't gonna say his rap name because he gonna change it, so I'm gonna say his real name. Shout out to my nigga Jalen, but I'm finna start a clothing line. I'm finna call it like 114 something, and he was like, you don't gotta make every brand about the rap group. He was like, you can make some shit that branch off of it. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna call it. I'm about to say Dead Presidents, but I'm like, nah. Everybody say some shit like that. I'm like, Dead Money. So the clothing line was Dead Money, and then my Facebook name now was DeadMoneyKD. And then everybody was calling me that shit. I'm like, okay,
Bro,
so I guess that shit
but
it didn't caught on. So
nah, cause
and
I
then
gotta call you out on
it
that,
made me
bro.
branch off. Like I don't always gotta be from the neighborhood. I'm my own person outside of this. Like I'm my own person.
But it's weird though.
They was just calling me that shit.
Me. It's weird for me just cause being around everything, and
Yeah.
shit, just seeing or hearing shit. It's like, oh yeah, I know that's 114 KD and shit.
Yeah.
And then Turn to Dead Money
Word.
was the biggest thing for me, because that's where I was like, oh, he's isolating himself. It's kind of like how ASAP Ferg sat there and was like, hey, I'm bigger than the ASAP.
Yeah, word.
I am just Ferg.
Word.
So like now, there's songs now where he just drop it and it's just Ferg.
Word.
It was a big step for me. That's why I was like, I'm glad that he was doing it, but I wanted to honestly wanted you to do that just for the simple fact of you, like not for the clothing brand or anything. 'Cause you gotta think, my first show with 94.7, I was wearing your shit.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, ooh.
And that was before I changed my name. That was just the clothing
like,
at that time.
That was like right at the middle of it. That's why I was like, that's why I was glad you did it. Because it kind of isolated yourself.
Word. And it made sense. It made sense.
Y'all got some stories. I think this is going to be a real good one.
Shit, bro.
If you ask me a question, like, if I bullshit, he going to tell you I'm bullshit.
I'm
like,
going to throw my head on the ground.
It worked.
See my ball that shit on camera.
So, I mean, that means I got to get in deeper with the questions then.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can ask whatever.
Okay, then. Like, so, what's your message to the public? Like, what defines or describes your music?
My music is for two different age groups. It's for like a little bit YN and a little bit older YN, retired YN, not OG yet. Type shit, you feel me? But
it's a thing.
you feel me? Word, a retired YN, like you older 28, you like younger 30s, you ain't hit 40 yet. You getting, you know what I'm saying? But it could start from 16 all the way up to 38, I guess.
Damn, that's wild. Retired. Okay. Yeah. So that's for the music. It could be for YNs and retired YNs.
Yeah. But that it ain't crash out. It's trap shit.
Okay.
So I'd be like a Young Jeezy, a T, you know what I'm saying?
Like if we put it in New Day perspective,
I gotta get you on camera saying this shit.
No, like, bro, like new perspective artists that are out now and shit, like more of a boss man D-Lo type shit.
Yeah, because he don't rap about no drill shit. Like,
it'd be like people be like, yo, he be talking about he don't talk about no killing
at all.
I promise you,
that's what's separating.
Pull up a fucking song where he did it. If he talked about it. It probably was like 14 bars of money.
Wait.
Oh God!
And like one bar.
Wait. What was that P word you just said? Say that again.
The perspective.
I wish I could have a slow mo camera. No,
man.
Nah, you ain't say that. I think he was trying to say plethora, and it was just like something else.
Yeah, bro.
Put them together.
Rewind it.
Find it, bro.
Hey, get me on camera doing that shit, bro. I promise you, I'm here for it. Like, I promise you.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah. That's Ace.
Yeah.
That's Ace.
I hate you for that shit. That's Ace, bro.
So
he get fucked up on his words.
Word.
Come in and say some wild shit.
When it comes to your music and like, you got your category. I mean, you said YNs, old YNs. I mean, retired YNs. You have your, you know, the people that you're going for. What do you supply them with, like, when it comes to getting to know you as an artist? Are you, like, heavy on the internet? Do you do a lot of shows, meet and greets?
What I do is I stay consistent. If I don't drop a video, I'm dropping music. And I'm dropping some real shit. It ain't no cap in my rap. Like, you feel me? I'm dropping some real shit. Like, with the demographic, like, I ain't choose that shit. I just know what my style is. Like, I'm honest with myself. That's my style. Like, it's for trap niggas that done been through it. You feel me? And either leveled up. It's either you leveled up from some trap shit or you still in it or you think about getting into it. Like, you feel me? That's it.
Can I ask you a real question though? And this is some real shit. And I'm been waiting for somebody to like describe what you're saying, so I can ask it on the show.
Please.
Is trap still a thing? Like trapping is like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna take it off you. Is trapping still a thing? Like if like the weed business, you got all these companies, you got all these brands. Is niggas still selling like?
Trapping ain't dead, niggas scared. But
do it to me real quick.
trapping ain't dead, niggas scared. But nowadays that's not the topic no more. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not the topic. Niggas still trapping, but that's not like what's being pushed.
Well, it's because you said it, and then it's just like either you leveled up from it, or you still doing it. And I'm like, damn, you still doing it? Then that means it's just not working. Maybe
That's why I said YN to
want you-
that's why I
yeah.
said that's why I said YN to the about to retire YNs.
Yeah.
Cause you either just in it, you still in it, trying to get out, or you got out and leveled up. It's for both. That's my demographic.
I say that's just like I'm gonna bring up a little scenario and shit that happened out JP and shit.
Word.
Like literally, it's a dude out there. I don't sell nothing. You already know. I don't got nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah.
But if a motherfucker be like, "Hey, you got something," and it's some like little 1G type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. When everybody found out what I was smoking on, what I was hitting,
Yeah.
oh, we gotta come to you.
Oh,
this
God.
is it. This shit is lit. And the dude next, like 2 doors down from me, had to come up to me and was like, "Bro, I done gave out like over a half of an ounce type shit,
Yeah.
just to get them to come back to me."
Word. Well,
And
if
it's like out there, it's like it's just weird.
if that's how it's happening, then you need to take over.
No,
Okay, so
no,
if it ain't dead, then I guess the music still lives on and stuff like that.
yeah.
But
You know
what
it should be.
happens when, and this is some real shit that you got to think about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What happens if the music creates crash outs?
That's why I'm not doing crash out rap. You feel me? That's why my genre is what it is. It's
Okay.
trap. You feel me? It's not crash out.
Okay. So you defined it, you put in those, okay. I
Right.
got you.
Like I said, it's more like a boss man D-Lo type joint.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm more focused on the bread and shit.
Yeah.
Even when you put me on the Mud Baby Roof,
Mm-hmm.
I literally sat there and I fucked with the one part of that whole 40 more reasons. and shit, where
Yeah.
he said we can't fall out about bitches, hoe, but we can fall out about paper. Like paper, the one thing we
Yeah.
can fall out about, cause at the end of the day, I don't care about nothing else. Money is what is making the world go round.
Oh God.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to get it. You was
Yeah.
running, but I caught up. I hit
Yeah,
you with
but
the
what
baton.
what confuse
Yeah.
what confuses people like with me specifically, like what it confuse you is I do turn ass beats. Like I might do a drill beat. So you used to hearing kill shit on this beat and you might put me in that category. But if you like listen to the bars, it's not crashing out.
Yeah.
These beats is just turning you the fuck up. Oh God. I could be high speed music. I think that's
I would say
Louisiana.
high
Like
speed.
I could be close to that, but I'm more trap. But my beats is fast paced. Like you feel me?
Okay, since you're explaining that, can you break down since when for the public?
Yeah.
Like since when?
For real.
Since when? I ain't gonna cap. It was inspired by this dude named Young Gleesh. You know Young Gleesh?
I do not.
Okay, he from DC. He was like rapping with Chief Keef. You feel me? But he is his own artist. But it was back like 2014. I'm referencing some 2014 shit, like, cause I was just like, since when? I was like, damn, I'm about to make that a hook. And I made that shit a hook, and I'm like, since when, nigga? Now it's like a saying. Every time you hear some shit irregular, you be like, since when, nigga? What the fuck?
I was about to say, yeah, I can hear
like
that
that.
as a cadence.
Yeah,
in
no,
your records.
but I
Word.
like that. I like that for Virginia sound, Virginia culture and shit. It's like you kind of like making it to where, you know how back in the day it was like Chingy was like right her.
Yeah,
and then
right
it was like
there.
Nelly and Chingy going back.
They was
and forth.
beefing.
Yeah, they was beefing over, but they was from the same area. So
same
it's like,
area.
so it's like, oh, that's the St. Louis thing. So
It
it's
is,
like,
yeah.
motherfuckers is going. That's something
To the
where-
world, it
that's
look
a-
like that.
That's a
yeah.
marketing idea type shit to where it's like now you gonna sit there, and when somebody sit there and be like, yeah, I've been doing this, since when?
Since when? No cap.
That's a VA.
Ace.
That's a VA thing
Ace,
now.
Word.
I give it to you, B, and I say this every show. I give it to you, but hit the main fucking point, B.
I don't care.
I'm
Shut
like,
up.
That nigga's like, you know what? I gotta tell you the
I gotta
chapter
tell you the
book.
truth, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to hear it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, and then when he hit the end, I be like, it makes sense now.
Yeah,
but, hey, yo,
yeah.
you get
That's
me,
why-
bro.
He
That's
got to
why-
give you a reference.
Bro, I be
He
like,
got to give you a
yo.
reference.
Wild play, but I understand it because I do it. It's just
Right.
weird when you see somebody else do it. You be like, damn, do people see me like this? Like, do people really see me like
He
this?
got to give you a reference first,
Hey,
and
no,
then
no,
tie it
this-
all in at the
hey,
end.
No, this one for all y'all on camera, y'all don't realize this is where I'm in a fucked up predicament, y'all. I'm in someone that I was rapping with when I was younger, and he was like, you can't come up with fucking raps and shit in 30 minutes. I'm gone. And he'd dip off on my ass, and I couldn't record myself. And then now I'm with somebody that fucking does podcasts with me, that showed me how to do the podcast game, and I can't do shit unless Broski around and shit.
Oh,
And he be like,
God.
yeah, do it without me, mother.
Oh God.
Y'all make me want to do more. Y'all make me want to be like, fuck y'all niggas, bro. I can do this shit too.
I mean,
But it's a good shit.
but you know the thing is, bro, with that, at one point in time, I used to compete with
Yeah.
stuff like that.
That's
you want
what
to
I'm
compete,
saying.
but the thing is,
That
now,
Marquise
bro,
shit,
I
was
look
feeling
at it. I look at it as like not necessarily to look forward to, but I see the flaws, I see the mistakes, and I see the positive outcomes too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you swerve around it. You giving a blueprint.
Word.
I don't even think of this competition. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm watching. I see everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, man. I just wanted to. The reason why I was asking those questions is because we've had people on the show with lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like dope lyrics and what they do, what they don't. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah.
But it was never explained. And I wanted to switch it up because I really want the public to deep dive into artists when they meet them. Not just off the chains and the cars, but like, what is this person about? Like, does he just say fuck the world and it's about
Word.
money? Does he, you know what I'm saying? Does he have a dark mindset? Like, oh yeah, I'm just staying this lifestyle forever. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? You want to deep dive
Thanks.
with these artists. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's what makes a true fan of shit.
Word.
So yeah, I wanted to deep dive on that. But the answers was clear, bro. I respect it.
Word.
So the next song that we're about to play, man, tell them what we got on the list.
Shit, we got Trying to Tell You. We got 100 Times. And we got, what was the other one I sent you? I sent
Only one.
That was the only one. Oh, yeah. Only one. Damn, I forgot we listened to that at first, though. I forgot. Yeah, okay.
So how you want to do it? You want to do only one?
And
You
go
wanna
to Trying to Tell You, and then 100.
Okay, then boom. Let's say it.
Hey.
I'm trying to tell you, I got big bags. Big man, I get big bags. I get big bags. I smoke big gas. I'm trying to tell you, might get whiplash. This shit quick fast. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't got no love no more. That shit weak. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't got patience for no hoe. Don't get left. I'm trying to tell you. Used to be the one that preach, but I got tired of trying to tell him. If you know this nigga's leeching, this probably time to tell him. If you know this nigga scared, cut him off, cause they be telling. I got SOD for real, but I ain't soldier boy. I ain't soldier boy, strap under the shoulder boy. Money on my mind, I get more as I get older boy. Remember selling dimes, I was trapping out a quarter boy. In and out of state, I might
end up out of Florida, boy. I been trying to tell them they ain't pay attention. Who to put you on? I'm just wondering why I ain't get a mention. I been ducking feds in the penitentiary. I been getting bread, and know they watch me thumbing through the bins. I been trying to tell them, but I'm tired of talking. Had to get on my feet, I remember all them days walking. Tell his lies to that nigga, cause I know he tellin'. Why you looking at mine when I'm thumbing? Oh, I know he jealous. I'm in the cut, smoking paraphernalia. He was never cut, I been trying to tell you. All I know is up, ain't no room for failure. He was never there, never in the area. I get big bags, I smoke big gas, I'm trying to tell you. Might get whiplash, this shit quick fast, I'm trying to tell you. I ain't got no love no more, that shit weak, I'm trying to tell you. Ain't got patience for no hoe, don't get left, I'm trying to tell you. Used to be the one that preached, but I got tired of trying to tell him. And if you know this nigga's leeching, then it's probably time to tell him. If you know this nigga scared, cut him off, cause they be telling. I got SOD for real, but I ain't soldier boy, tell him. But I ain't soldier boy, tell him.
Stop. Put it on me real quick. Put on me.
But I ain't soldier boy, tell him.
I'm gonna let all you know right now. The fact that y'all saw him rap that shit the fuck out the whole way through, I'm gonna let you know right now. He fucking punched in every fucking 4 bars. Every fucking 4 bars, I promise
Every
you.
bar.
I promise you to God.
Every
he
bar.
sat there, I promise you. I've sat there in the booth with this motherfucker and he done sat there. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And that would be the only thing he record.
Word.
And then next thing you know, it'd be the next thing.
Yeah.
And then it'd be, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that you can do what I like the people to understand is for other artists is when you can sit there and do that, but still what you just did is act like you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Word.
That's an artist.
It's definitely a challenge because punching it in, you gotta remember what you said.
So you mean like, are you saying like, okay, to punch in and to write?
Bro.
No, he talking about because I punch in.
Bro.
I punch in every bar.
But no. But hold on. You said as to make an artist. Now hold on now.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get the wrong idea.
For a rapper.
No, he was saying the fact that I punch in and can rap it like I didn't punch it in. That's what he was saying.
You gotta know your song.
You gotta know it.
You gotta
Yeah.
know your
I think that's.
shit.
I mean, that,
No.
That goes
We
for
don't-
any artist. You know
but-
what I mean?
We done had artists on here before and shit. Like past, future, like he
How you
doesn't.
know the? Hold on. Wait.
We know the future.
Yeah.
We know the future.
Oh God, I'm living in the future right now. Right now, it's June. To me, it's already June.
Hold on. So before he goes off the rail, so I would say to make an artist, in an honest opinion, not to be biased, but to be able to punch in, like go in the booth and just spit. Yes, that is a quality to have.
Yeah.
To remember it and not write it down is a quality to have. But to also write it and be knowing what you're saying.
Yeah.
Not trying to rhyme every word, just, you know what I'm saying, telling your story.
But
It's also a talent.
as an artist, I'm gonna say it weighs the same. It's the same.
But
Whether you write it, whether you punch it in, because the way I look at punching in is I'm writing it with my vocals. So as I'm keep playing it back to get the next bar, it's like when you writing it and you trying to get the next bar, you keep rapping it till you get the next bar. Now you memorized it because you was rapping it so many times.
oh, you saying something
And
like
it's
if
the
you
same
repeat it.
thing
Yeah.
as punching in.
He kind of doing a Wheezy shit in a sense.
It's
I
the
mean, he
same.
doing the rapper shit.
So
Yeah,
like
I
I don't
mean,
want
the rap-
nobody else to look at
It's
it
the
like
new
that.
age-
Hey, yo,
it's the
hey,
new
you
age-
feel
it's
me?
the new
It
age
is,
rapping shit, my
yeah.
bad. But like Wheezy back in the day, like how he said, Wheezy back in the day, like at one point he was ripping. He said he was ripping pages out of a book and shit, and to the point where now he don't do no recording. He do kind of like what bro.
He said Wheezy, right? That was one of my inspirations, right?
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
The Ace, bro.
Yeah.
You know how crazy you sound. I'm gonna play it back after the show so you can listen.
Yeah.
Please do.
Because punching in has always been a thing. It's not,
It has
it's not a new
been
age
a
thing.
it's been a thing.
It's been a
It's been a
thing.
thing. I honestly can tell it's been a big fucking thing. And I've been an artist that been catching on to it late. And it's fucked up that I hate to say this, it's fucked up that I'm catching on to it late and I'm still able to like go bar for bar with a couple motherfuckers and shit to be like, yeah, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
But as a fan standpoint, when you see somebody like, damn, bro, you just punched in each bar,
Yeah.
and then I see you on stage. Like, I've seen him on stage. I've seen Miss Kai on stage. I've seen Marv P on stage. I've seen Masigo back in the day before he got signed. I've seen her side. I've heard like K Row, like a
Yeah.
lot of people I've seen on stage, and I've seen like some certain ones I've named. I've seen them in the booth, but other ones, it's like after we had an interview, and it was like, damn, yeah, you punched that in.
Yeah.
I seen you at the show. It didn't seem like you punched it in.
Word.
That's
See-
where,
see,
that's where
and
I'm like,
look.
that's where the artistry come in for me and shit. The fan of an artistry come in. Like,
Oh, okay. The fan. Okay. I got it.
there you go.
Ed got.
Ed, you have not been a R&B.
But look, he
nigga for a
right
minute.
in two ways of the fan
I know,
standpoint.
I know,
but no, he right in another way though, cause punching in always been a thing, but it took over like mainstream to be a thing. Like it got to
No,
the point where everybody was doing it, not just like it was a secret. Or you feel me? Back in the day, it's always been a thing, but back in the day, it was a secret to punch in. Like I did this all in one take, nigga. Like you niggas didn't want to punch in. You feel me? But they would. But they wouldn't want to. Like it was a thing. Now
I would
it's different.
definitely. I would put a wager, and the only reason I'm
You
doing
put
this
a
for
wager
I,
out?
hold on, I will put a wager in because this whole little segment has been funny as hell. How long punching in has been a thing? Because I know y'all heard this, and I'm gonna condense it as much as I can. Punching in, new thing or old thing, or no, it's just either or.
New thing or old thing. We knew it was an old thing, but it's the fact that it's been now broadcasted as the thing.
Yeah, it's been popularized. Like
Yeah, it's been popular.
now everybody feels comfortable with doing it.
Okay,
Cause now, cause
There
you
you
gotta
go.
think he started after I started, but I grew up. Ayo, he's faster recording than me. Why? It's because he's punching, and I'm trying to one take Jake this shit.
You gotta get that perfect take. Like
Yeah, I'm trying to one take Jake this motherfucker.
Yeah, but-
And then in reality, it's like if I would have punched this one, punched that one, I would have got done with like 3, 4, 5 EPs
Yeah.
type shit. That's why he's ahead of me.
it's
Or
definitely benefits to
that's why
punching
the
in.
younger
Definitely
generation is
benefits to
getting
it.
yeah, oh, I got you. I got both y'all.
better.
Because I'm like,
Yo, we took it on a rocket ship.
Punching
Took off.
in. That's the topic of the day
Yeah,
today.
I got it. You know what I'm saying? So we've only been in 2025 for about 3 months. So how was your 2024? What did you learn from that experience?
2024, I was in my experience, not everybody's experience is not major, but it's me. I was just grinding and making beats and just learning how to make beats. And then like I started recording I always recorded niggas, but like I'm taking it serious now, like to know what effect is what. So like I've been locking in on the whole craft overall in 2024. That's what I learned for sure.
Okay. Now, moving forward to 2025, like what do you expect? What are you trying to do?
2025, I done came over this big shit. Like Ace don't even know yet. Like right now, I'm on some building my legacy type shit. Like all the songs that I got out right now is like I'm about to just focus on them. Like I'm record every day. You feel me? I'm gonna make beats every day. But the songs that I got out right now, like if I didn't own the beat, I'm paying for the beat to get made. If it's shitty cover, I'm paying for the new cover. And I'm gonna focus on only these, and then I'm gonna only promote. I got up to 4 songs that I want to promote heavily because you gotta get that shit stuck in people's head. So like, I want to promote 4 songs and make it like a year span. No matter when I start, it don't got to be from the beginning of the year. Wherever I start, that's gonna be when the year starts.
Hey, he been watching some shows or something. Because I've said that so many fucking times.
Man.
Artists, bro, you can build your catalog, but have like 1 to 5 songs that you really, really focus on, especially if they're catchy. They could be played in the club, on the radio. They could be marketed right way, spot placements everywhere. Like, but hey, it's like beating a dead horse. It is what it is. And all it is, honestly, is just watching. Literally watching people do it. And if you don't understand it, we have more access than any other generation before us.
For sure.
So anything we need to know, we can do it ourselves. You don't even have to pay these people thousands of dollars. You can literally figure out that, hey, I like how so-and-so's doing that, but I want to tweak it out a little bit. How did he start it out? Type it in the fucking computer and get everything you need to know. Yeah, I mean, a lot of opportunity out here. So 2025, you're doing big things. You're dropping new music. You're promoting. Are you promoting these 4 that we're listening to tonight?
The Since When, that's the start.
Okay, Since When is number uno.
Since When is number uno. So you're going to be hearing that for 4 months straight. You feel me?
Right in the, it's about to get hot too.
Yeah, that's going to be the one.
Okay.
That's going to be the one. And then it's going to be 100 times. And then it's going to be, I'm trying to tell you. And then the 4th one probably going to be, I got hella options for the 4th one, but as a overall, I think I want to do DJ Jers as the 4th one.
I mean, but we're listening to a couple of those tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are listening to a couple of them, and you say you're going to be promoting those for like the 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can honestly tell you, and this he don't even know about this. He got the stems and whatnot, but it's a whole nother tape that we talked about earlier that he's actually, those stems are getting put on. So you're actually doing the couple of singles and whatever you're doing, but then you're also dropping on a couple of other people's projects.
And that's part of the plan as well. So, because since I got so many other things that I'm doing, other songs and other features, I'm heavily promoting the 4, but the other songs in between is like fillers. Okay. It's like extra content. You feel me? Because I'm always working. So like, you feel me? Extra content. But the ones I was talking about is going to be the 4 main ones. But the extra content is the bonus. It's the like get a little light on my shoulders. Like, okay, I don't got to promote this so hard. I got another song, you know what I'm saying? But don't go all the way to the catalog. Now I'm promoting some new shit. No, stick to the plan. And the extra shit is bonuses. Making it easier. Word.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect it. A thought out plan and stuff like that. Like being an artist though, what's like the main, what's like the main objective? Like what has to be done? Is it the image? Is it the licensing? Is it the stunts, like the shit you gotta buy? Is it what is it? What is the main focus?
As for me or as an artist in general?
For
like for me? Okay. Like right now, what I'm about to focus on?
I'm saying just in general.
Okay, in general, an artist needs to be seen. You need to see who you listening to. Like you need to see them. You need to see the personality, what they living through. That's what I got to get more on. You feel me? But yeah, they need to see you. You can't be ghost. Like if you trying to come on, like you can't be no Playboy Cardi ass nigga. Like you can't be mysterious and you just coming on. Like unless you caught a super buzz, if you went viral instantly, then you can do that.
I was about to say you said that name and I'm just like, ain't that what he's still doing?
No.
He's already famous. You feel me? As an artist coming up, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, I would say you gotta think Playboy Cardi has kind of made it a fad, a very much big trend. Cause you gotta think, cause Keith put me on to a couple of these artists like Lucky.
Yeah, Lucky Hard. Yeah, D7. Yeah.
Yeet is
Yeet,
like all these type of new artists are taking this mysterious look.
Yeah.
Nigga, where have you been?
right.
No.
But they already famous.
Yeah.
Like you feel
Shut
me?
up.
Where you
They
been?
famous, but that's how they got.
Hey, she's showing your age, B.
No, but that's
Yeah, he
how
said I don't know who Yeet
you
is.
showing- you
A
showing
nigga
your
put me
age,
on
B.
the Yeet. I was like, damn, all right, you really are old. Like, damn.
No.
Like,
You see how they try to carry you and shit.
You ain't
yo,
no
what the
Yeet,
fuck, boy?
god
You
damn.
don't know who he is,
Yeet
bro, you
like,
like just heard of 3G and shit.
God
Bro,
damn.
This is how it starts.
Hey,
Bro, I
This
be
is how it
trying.
starts. Your son gonna be like, Dad, I want to go listen to song. So you like,
word.
who is that son?
No, I'm not.
I'm telling you,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
I do
not.
this every day.
I'm
Like,
not,
I
bro.
tap in with
I
the younger
promise you I'm
generation
not.
to not be the nigga, the old
Yeah,
head.
but I be trying to
Oh,
tell
God.
people, I'm like, but that type of mysterious way that those artists took and shit, because people don't realize, like, Lucky did take a mysterious way. D Savage did take a mysterious way. Yeet was massively.
They took a mysterious way after they got viral and popping. Like,
Yeah, they did
not
it.
no
They did
Virginia
it.
type
No, they-
popping. They was like on a bigger scale. Like, and
No,
then
but if
then
you
they
was
went
from- but if you was
mysterious.
from that area,
They was grinding. They
but
all of them was grinding hard.
I mean, you can't
Then
use
they
that
got
ex-
famous
You
and went
can't-
mysterious.
You can't use. You can't use the
That's
excuse. You
crazy.
can't use the excuse of saying fucking.
Nah, 'cause-
No, you said that they from the
Crazy.
same city. Like, of course, any you just said that. So that's like DeadMoneyKD starting up and he's expanding. And he'd be like, "Oh yeah, he think he mysterious, but I know he look like."
Right,
Of
no,
course, the guy
yeah.
grew up in the city.
Yeah, they was grinding before they was mysterious.
I already knew that,
Word.
though. It's bro,
That's what
it's
I'm
the
saying.
same thing
You-
when everybody be like, "Ooh, bro, I was listening to Lil Uzi Vert back in the day." And I was like, "Yeah, do y'all know the Lil Uzi Vert with the
Yeah.
fucking little fade top, like high top type shit,
Yeah.
rapping fast as fuck?" And
Yeah.
like y'all didn't know that Lil Uzi. Y'all know the Lil Main Lil Uzi. and
Word,
shit.
word.
Y'all know the like.
That nigga
You
said
was
low
right.
man.
Well, look, the advice
You
I'm
was
giving,
right,
the advice I'm giving from the question that I was
nigga
asked.
said-
You feel me? From the question that I was asked, like my advice
Hey, bro,
is
this
don't
nigga
be
got-
mysterious.
don't be
Don't be mysterious,
Hey,
nigga.
Well, okay. So
We want to see you.
being
you go.
seen in the public. You know what I'm saying? In the public eye.
Social
What-
media eye.
So what have you done though? Like, what have you done to really spark the interest or bring people in on those social media apps?
I haven't done much, but I know what to do. But I have done shit, you know what I'm saying, but not consistently. You know what I'm saying? I be consistently dropping, but not showing my face on. So I mean, I show my face on all my cover arts and shit, but I'm not day-to-day life in it right now. You feel me? I should be. I know I should be, but I ain't doing that. You feel me? But what I've done, yeah, I ain't doing that. Not right now. Hey, not right now. I can.
Hey, y'all two. Hey, yo, for
Yeah,
real,
word.
I've been like,
Gotta be honest.
I've been sitting on the side this whole time, bro. I'm just like, what are these niggas saying? But I get what you're saying, but it's so
Yeah.
funny, bro. Hey, look, I get it. So social media, you're making slight appearances.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're putting out, I would say music, but beyond music, are you not doing no skits? You're not doing no reels, like.
Right.
Hey, please not saying the Thriller shit. Let me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got to get this off my
Yeah.
chest. I got to get this off my chest. I'm sorry. I've been dealing with it for too many
Triller.
years. Y'all rappers that use the Triller shit
Shout out to Triller.
over
Stop it.
and over
Get
and
help.
over and over. That
Get help.
Why you don't fuck with the Triller, man?
Get help.
It's-
That's all y'all do.
You remember what we talked about before the show? Like there's
Yeah.
CapCut, Canva, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Triller is like the baby version. Like
Yeah.
this is what you use. You
Word.
push this, like y'all
But
need
it's
to-
how you use it. You can still
I've never
use.
seen a dope one. I haven't.
You
seen
can
a dope
still
one.
listen. The problem, I know the problem, cause like even though I'm not posting, I'm watching and I know everything. And the reason why Triller is falling off is cause niggas is doing these weird ass edits, these like cheap ass edits. You feel me? But the rock a Triller out, no edits, gang. It gotta be, you gotta right sunlight. It look good. You only got 3 scenes. Don't OD with like 6 on the Triller. You feel me? 2 to 3 scenes. Good sunlight and no edits. Triller still rocking. Crop the little Triller out on the side so they don't know it's a Triller.
I'm taking.
It's still
I'm
rocking.
taking it. You are the president
Man.
of Triller. 'Cause
Hey.
the way you defend
way
it right
you
now,
defended
I'm about to
it,
go on the
bro, I
back
ain't
on the
gonna
page.
cap.
And be
It-
like,
it's
I'm
it's
even
only
like,
be,
I'm even like, get the mic away from me, you bro.
it's
you-
only
you
cause
got
I
it.
see
You
the
got it.
fall off, but I see how it's still valuable. It's still valuable as in
It's
it's cutting it up
valuable.
for you. Just
It's-
don't OD no more. It's not 2014.
well,
All these filters and
it's
shit.
not that.
No.
Any type of social media that you use or application that you
Yeah,
use,
if you know how to
if
use it.
if you have it,
yeah.
use it. But I will say, if you want to take yourself seriously, and you want to be different, then some apps are not the way to go. That's all I'm saying.
facts.
Study your craft, study what works, and use it. Some things that we know our children can use it's like, can I take you seriously? Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that you saying, I hear your voice, I hear the lyrics,
Right.
but what I'm seeing ain't matching up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just be more creative. I feel like
You could do that on Triller though, but that was the response right there. Be
Yeah.
more creative. You could still do this with Triller, but be more creative.
Yeah, definitely.
How I
For
feel
sure.
with- It's kind of like how I feel with certain artists that like don't do their research on the promoter, and then they don't know what type of crowd coming in, or they don't know what type of event is happening,
Yeah.
and then like the music just. You be mad because the music don't fucking bump in the club and be like,
Oh,
what
God.
the fuck is not the fucking right environment?
I love shit like that. I love shit
I
like that.
like it,
That's
but
why I
then-
got so much different type of music, so I know where I'm headed into.
Well,
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
At that point, I feel like it's bad.
I fuck with
I
that
think
type of
it's bad
shit.
on both responses, because if you're
It's
not
bad on both.
if you're not going to your location beforehand and checking out the area,
You got to.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or having, because I feel like somebody's gonna see this and be like, oh, well, what about if you out of town? Have someone you know.
Do
check
you
out
no
the-
no
No.
no? Do your research.
No,
Do your research.
you ain't got to.
No.
But you
do your
should.
research. Do your No, I don't
You
care.
should.
I'm glad you said that.
You should.
I do not care if Just Ed says, "Hey, Hurt Bros said, Ace, we want you to perform," and they talk to him about it. I'm gonna go talk to Hurt Bros themselves. I'm gonna go talk to the promoter
Yeah,
of that specific show.
for sure.
And then I'm gonna go talk to the DJ. So that's 3 different fucking people that I just talked to.
For sure.
To make sure that like this show goes efficient
Yeah.
before I start promoting this bitch.
Word. Let me do my take on that. I feel that, but like from my perspective, we all different. I'm a wing it type of nigga, but I can adjust fast as fuck. So if you a wing it type of nigga like me, you gotta have a catalog. So that way when you get there, if you ain't did your research when you get there, you see the type of venue it is, that's where your catalog comes in handy. That's when you pick these songs for this event, and when you going up to the DJ, or you don't pick these songs. You could have had a whole show mix ready, and you walk into the spot and see it's different. That's when the catalog come in handy. Switch the show mix.
Yep.
That's if you winging it though. That's if you winging it.
I mean, that's a
if
a
you
wild
winging
gamble
it.
to wing it every
That-
time.
That's
But I
why
think
the
that's
catalog,
but
like I
but
said,
but
you
okay, I
feel
get what
me?
you're saying, like having it for an emergency. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. I
That's why
get
I
it.
say do your research a little bit.
Man.
At least then whatnot. Like
If you knew her,
Like,
if you
think
don't got
about
that
it.
much content.
Think about it. I know Trap. I know A Millie. I know all her peoples. So when A Millie see me, okay.
Yeah,
So it's already she know what's up.
yeah.
I'm gonna get a good spot.
It's definitely good to prepare. I shouldn't be
Yeah,
promoting
like, it's
winging
good-
it.
it's good
I
to
shouldn't be
prepare.
promoting
It's
winging
good to
it.
prepare for
But
that shit.
if you a winging nigga like me, I had to say what to do. Like you can make it through the winging
we
it by
get it.
having the catalog.
Yeah, nah, dude, we get it, for
Yeah,
real, for
but
real.
you should definitely research
wing
your
it.
shit. Yeah,
Nah,
don't wing it.
I get it. I get it. I mean, with catalog wise, could you give a people an example? How many mixtapes, EPs? Do we got full albums? Like, what we rocking with?
So like I got a lot of EPs because behind the scenes I make albums and then I take the best songs in my opinion out of those and make EPs. You feel me?
Okay.
So the different ones I got, like, all right, I got the show, DeadMoneyKD, the show. You know, it's out everywhere, but that's a whole tape of me not cussing. So like, and it's 6 songs EP, but out of these 6 songs, I can promote. You know, you only gonna have a 3-song set, 2 minimum. You feel me? So I can always bring one of these or 2 out the cut. You feel me? Or I got the YN shit, but it's like my version of YN. You feel me? It's not 2. You know what I'm saying? Crash Out. It's regular YN. Then I got the older YNs, like I was saying, about to retire, like real trap nigga shit. You feel me? And then I got the turn shit. Like I don't be cussing no more, but I might have an ad lib that's cussing. You feel me?
Okay.
Fuck.
You
The
know,
fuck, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like
The fuck.
the statement that you gave just now was like a Jeezy mixed with Will Smith. I was like,
Yeah.
gangster, but don't cuss. But I fucks with it. streets,
Word.
but I don't cuss. I fucks with it. So the next song that we about to play, man, you want to talk about it first, or you want them to listen to it?
Which one is it?
Let's see what we got on the raw.
By the way, every song he just played, I didn't cuss, but I cussed on the ad libs.
For real?
Yeah, every song you just played, I didn't cuss, but I might have cussed on the ad lib. That's it.
Damn, hold on. I was listening, but
That's why you said Will Smith, but you ain't even peep.
He getting real good at that to the point where it's kind of fucked up. Cause like I'll sit there and I'll be hitting like 3 or 4 of them in my verse, and he'd be like, "I'm gonna hit a clean verse."
I mean, the clean. If you can still put out the message or the material,
Yeah,
and keep it clean,
for sure.
there's no way. Now the symbolism might okay.
Symbolism.
I know what he's saying.
I'll tell you why. Like before you play the song, the reason why I cut back on the cussing is because I got a song called Double Nut. And for some reason, out of all the videos, they showed my little brother this song. And my little brother was like, "What's a double nut?" And I'm like, "Damn, like, you feel me?" So I'm like, all right, I want to make some music that I'm not cussing in. And then, like, I want to be able to perform in any situation. I had to do some turn shit at a wedding or whatever. You feel me?
I respect that because I'm gonna tell you why I respect it. Because when you come in, you might want to do something because you're like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna play at clubs. But you're looking at all avenues and how it can affect you. Like, oh, I can make 100 here,
Yeah.
or I can make $1 million at all of these.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I get it. I respect it, bro. And you thinking about the youth.
Word.
I sometimes I wonder, and that was part of the question I asked earlier. I just wonder how artists nowadays, put out for the youth. Like, do they think about it? Now, don't get me wrong, the songs were fire and stuff like that, and the artists of my time definitely didn't think of the youth as well.
Yeah.
But they have access to it. They do hear it.
For
and
sure.
They can listen to all versions. It's that easy. And no matter how many times somebody says, "Oh yeah, the parents need more lockdowns," hey, look, the more you try to take away, the more we gonna try to get with it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to hear artists for the first time and be like, nah, fuck it. I'm thinking about everything.
Yeah.
Smart. Very smart. But we're going to do 100. And I'm going to be listening to this song.
Wrote the song in jail.
Oh, damn.
Came out and recorded it. Hey, you know it.
Everybody
Damn.
count how many times he cussed. If he cussed, count it.
Ain't cuss at all. Just on the I just got another bomb, but I'ma try 100 times. Shorty think we built the bomb, but I done told 100 lies. I was trapping out in apartments, I done sold 100 dimes. I can count 100 backwards, forwards, about 100 times. I can have 100 on me, now I need 100 more. Before them got the party turned, they done brought 100 hoes. Police try to snatch the blick, but gang they got 100 poles. They been trying to ride the wave, but I got about 100 flow. 100 times out of 100, I ain't never backing down, but I'm probably biting down. Loading up my semi now, told him put 100 up. I bet he don't hear me now. I've been thumbing 20s, 50s, trying to get 100 down. I can count 100 times, won't forget to count. I keep it 100 all the time, I don't need it clout. $100 for them all whites when I'm stepping out. 100 pack of jiggers got me rolling, feel I'm on the cloud. I like hundreds, get the ones up out of here. Put 100 in the chopper, I ain't hunting for no deal. I might pull up doing 100, bro, this sauce about the real. Let them disrespect my family, I'ma do 100 years. Hey, 23 and 1, but I feel it been 100 days. Every day feel like the first when you done made 100 plays. Trap look like 100 house, pull up, see 100 J's. You should learn from me, cause I can teach you about 100 ways. I just got denied a bomb, but I'ma try 100 times. Shorty think we built the bomb, but I done told 100 lies. I was trapping out in the apartments, I done sold 100 dimes. I can count 100 backwards, forwards, about 100 times. I can have 100 on me, now I need 100 more. Phone them got the party turned, they done brought 100 hoes. Police try to snatch the blick, but gang they got 100 poles. They been trying to ride the wave, but I got about 100 flows. Hey, about 100 flows. They been trying to ride the wave. Hey, police try to snatch the blick, but I got about hey.
Two things.
You know what?
Hey, yo, that was perfect. Two things out of that. Two things. I will say, I would love to see you perform some of these songs.
Whew.
Because the energy would have to match it.
You never seen me perform?
No, I haven't.
Shoot, that's my fault because I delete content. All my shows should be up on my Instagram.
Yeah.
But hey, ask this nigga. God damn it. Ask this nigga.
Ask me
And I
shit.
be performing too. Like I be performing, but I be deleting the videos after a while. I need to stop
For
doing
what,
that.
though? I mean, how many fans or supporters do you think you have?
Shit, be keeping it a bean like maybe close to 1,000. That's
Ace.
it. That's
Ace.
keeping it a bean.
How many people are in the world right now?
1 billion, 4 billion.
Shit, it's about 30 million in my bubbles of drink right now.
Okay, so 7.9 billion.
bro,
Yeah.
for real.
I highly doubt that all of them know Dead Money KD.
Nope.
Facts.
Or if they want to get to know who he is, boom, you deleting content. Then that's just a waste of time. Basically, you wasted your time. All you have is a memory of that experience.
But remember when I said motherfuckers just want to go out and they sit there and be like, yeah, my friends is here. I want to perform. Woo.
Yeah.
That'd be cool for 'em. That'd be cool for 'em. Like, I've been trying to tell you that's cool for the moment,
Yeah.
but you need something for the longevity of the whole thing.
So like what the reason that my problem is, like me specifically, like I'm like a different nigga every like 2 months. Like my mindset level up. I'm always in the future. Like I said, I'm in June. Like I'm always leveling up. So every time I become a new nigga, I feel like I gotta delete my old version because you control the media. So I don't want them to see me as this if I'm leveling up in my mind. I want them to be where I'm at right now.
Nah, I'm gonna
Like that's how I
I
feel.
learned from Ed. I learned from just Ed.
Please,
D-Lo,
please,
the
please,
Shogun.
please don't
Yeah.
don't quote. If you don't know the whole thing now,
I ain't gonna quote the whole thing,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna put my variation of it on it. They need to see your growth, bro.
okay, that's decent.
They need. Hey, you see,
My nigga,
That's
tell-
decent.
Thank
That's
you.
decent.
My nigga,
they
my,
need to see your growth, like real shit.
Word.
And I didn't understand that, bro. Like
Yeah.
I like me with Ed, hanging out with the people I started hanging out with now. I'm just like, yo, they need to see my growth. They need to see that, like, bro. Like some days I got my hair long. Some days my hair be as long as yours.
Yeah.
Other days my shit be bald like it is right now.
Right.
Type shit.
Well, not
But-
hopefully not days because then we know it's a wig
No, it's not
Oh,
days,
you-
bro.
or a lace
KD will
front.
tell you my
Tekashi
hair.
6ix9ine.
KD will tell you my hair grow quick as shit, bro. I got Indian hair.
Yeah, he makes. Yeah, his shit
bro.
grow different.
It's big
Yeah.
mutt, it's big mutt season over here.
Okay then.
Like, but they need to see your growth.
Word.
Yeah, no, for a fact. The more content you have, even with doing shows for the friends, as long as they got the cameras on, they recording everything, put it out, bro. I mean, as you can tell,
Well, keep it out.
people
I put
keep-
it out, but
put
keep
it,
it
put
out.
it out and keep it out
Keep it
because,
out, yeah.
as you can tell, nowadays people are looking to find something or someone to attach themselves to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now all the fads that we used to idolize and stuff like that is becoming too common. The common man can become the fad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now we're looking for something else to attach to. So
Yeah.
this new wave of an artist of just being like a regular person but still living a dope life.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
People are going to cling
That's
to
the
that.
thing right
But
now.
if they can't see the person they want to cling to, then what's the point? They're going to go to somebody else.
Facts.
You wasting time every day. Every day, if you got 30 seconds.
Word.
Or, matter of fact, if you got 3 minutes, I told you that before the show. If you got 3 minutes,
Yeah.
if you can't spare 3 minutes out of your day, then maybe this shit ain't for you.
Word. Yeah, I'm trying to get better with that. I've been working on CapCut and shit like that lately.
Trust me, I've been trying
That
to do
shit
it.
like that.
Man.
That shit like that.
Throw like
Word.
3 pictures up there. That shit look fire.
Oh,
as fuck
God,
and shit.
yeah,
You don't even
yeah.
gotta do much to
I've been
that
working
shit.
with that shit lately. I'm a deep dive type of nigga though. Like I be all in. So I guess like my mind more on making beats than engineering. You feel me? So I be trying to fit in my brain or the rabbit hole. I'm going down. I'm deep diving. You feel me? So I gotta deep dive into the promoting yourself. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. But I see it and I'm on the way to it right now. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay then, I
Oh
respect it.
God.
I respect
Oh
it.
God.
What's well, not what, but who are some artists you would like to work with, this year if you have a chance?
Ace fake name.
Wild play.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Hey, but I would work with a lot of people famous, but I wouldn't choose nobody. They would have to choose me. If they famous, I'm not choosing nobody. They would have to choose me. But if I were to choose, it would only be Chief Keef. Like, if I'm asking him, I'm not gonna ask nobody. You feel me? But him. But if, you know what I'm saying? Somebody want to work with me, I'm always down. Don't worry. I'm doing this shit off myself because I don't want to have a song that fucking pop and you not there at the show.
I mean,
you ain't pull up to the show and this the song that pop. You feel me? Like, I'd have been through shit like that before. You feel me? A song like getting traction and then the nigga not coming. You feel me? So that's why I do a lot of, or a nigga get locked up, or you feel me? It be a lot of shit. So I do a lot of shit myself. So when it do pop, I know that I got the credits and I know that I'm gonna be there for myself. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could show it. The game could be at home. They ain't even pull up with me, but I know I'll be there. You feel me? I can count on myself.
understandable. I know this is backtracking, but earlier you were talking about 100, and before we started,
100 times.
mind you, yeah, you said it about 100 times. But you said you made it in jail, incarceration.
Hell yeah. Came home and recorded that bitch instantly.
Okay, then.
You like you saying post more content? I need to post the video. My mom got me rapping that shit off the paper. Off the paper I wrote it. I need to post that.
Damn.
Oh god.
That's what I'm saying. The simple experiences that you have. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to Light Skin Bobby. We did a podcast almost a year ago, and he was talking about being in a booth all the time or having something to say, and he was like, you know what, it's based off experience.
Yeah.
If I haven't lived it or I haven't went through it,
Yeah.
or necessarily even seen it from another person,
Yeah.
I don't have anything to go off of but imagination. But yeah, those moments like that, you definitely want to capture them so people know where you came. Like I said, relatability.
Yeah.
That's something else that a lot of artists need to.
Word. You heard the first bar. I just got denied a bomb, but I'ma try 100 times.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
There
God.
you go. I mean, I fucks with
Real
it, man.
shit. Word. And I got better with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's why that song is on a tape called Not For Real. And it's a series that I got. And it's called Not For Real. And I got Not For Real Part 2. But this is like a new me that I've been tapping in, which is saying my some real life on bars. You feel me? Like, at first I'm never capping, but I was speaking general of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And you feel me? But now I'm speaking exactly what my life is, you know what I'm saying, going on.
One thing I can't say, I will give you the hooks. Hook kings. You was a hook king.
Shout out to
Like,
Henny Dub. I got it from him, my dad. You know
yeah,
it?
like it flows. So far, every song I've heard so far, the hook just flows in with the verses. You know, sometimes the verse be good, the hook is garbage, or the hook is great and the lyrics is garbage. You got that perfect blend. You know what I'm saying?
Word, good luck.
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I listen to all types of music, and if it wasn't somebody, if it wasn't you, I wouldn't listen to this type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm listening to it. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's actually. I'm like, okay, it's
He telling the truth, my bad.
Word though.
I'm saying it's catchy.
Yeah.
I can see okay, cool. DeadMoneyKD. Okay, cool.
Right.
Because I see you.
Yeah, word.
I know enough about you. I know who you are. I know what you're trying to do. So I know what you're saying is truth, or it has some type of facts. Because Ace ain't gonna let it be no lies.
Right.
So everything has to be authentic.
Yeah.
If I heard somebody else down the street in Norfolk or whatever without me meeting them or having that research, I wouldn't believe it.
Word.
So I wouldn't listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
I know you wouldn't. That's why you inspired the song. If you inspired the song, and I told Ace this shit. I said after that podcast, because you was like, you look like, I don't know if you about what you talking about, what you rap. You was like, is it for real? And I was like, you meeting me on me trying to clean up everything era. You feel me? And that will go with me deleting my past. So you didn't see the past. I was cleaning it up, right?
Oh,
you feel
I know
me?
what you're talking about.
So
Hey,
you word.
I do remember that.
So I got a
I
song, ever
Exactly.
since then, I was always feeling that shit from you, and I made a song called "Real Life." I ain't that's not on the album. I ain't cuss, not on the ad libs too, and you feel me, all clean. But I was just like, what I said, I ain't. I said something. I ain't capping. This my real life, and I was like, yeah, this for Ed right here. This my
Okay.
real life.
I respect.
Yeah.
If you took something out of it, that conversation, you know what I'm saying, criticism. A lot of artists can't take it. If you
Yeah.
took something out of that and you took no ill will, because there was no ill will,
Word.
it was a general question.
Yeah.
And you made something out of it and learned something or got some type of experience.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, my job is done. It's like
Word.
that is my goal for completion.
Word.
Doing these interviews like that.
Yeah, and it felt good because it felt like my job was done.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to clean up my image.
Yeah.
So the fact that you ain't look at me crazy made me feel like job done.
Okay.
And for
Word.
the people out there that don't know, that's what you call switch it. For the people that don't know, that's what you call inspiration.
Definite.
My bad.
We
I had to pull a Monty and shit and be like, switch it, bro. That's
I'm thinking like, what
inspiration.
is he doing? You a wild card tonight.
Yeah.
Wild card.
Love it.
Oh wait, I know what I said now. I don't do this for the hype. This my real life.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
what I
then.
said. Word.
Fucking punching.
I don't do this for the hype. This my real life. Gotta send you that.
That's wild. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Gotta send it to you.
Definitely do. Now, watching what's going on with rappers going to different cities, condolences to the rapper that lost his life. Part of what's his name?
Who died?
Say so, peso.
Yeah, there you go.
Say so, peso.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not
So-
peso. Say so, peso.
Say so.
It was
Yeah.
Sauce Walker's artist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But not peso.
Oh yeah, I
Good.
seen about that shit.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
What you about to say? My bad.
Well, just watching that and artists that have certain type of lyrics or certain type of lifestyles, whatever like that, it seems like they have a target on their back. You know what I'm saying? With the music in your catalog, do you think you could go to every city and still get things accomplished?
Yeah, hell yeah. I think that because I'm not talking too crazy. Like,
Yeah.
if you're talking too crazy and you go to another city, they're going to want to try you.
Right.
But if you're talking the right amount, they going to respect it because they can relate. And then knowing you're not going too far. So
Yeah.
they not going to try to try you. You feel me? And then you got to walk with your chest up, nigga. You got to mean what you say and they going to feel it. You feel me?
Okay, then.
I feel the same way, but I don't know. It's think about every just in the fucked up weird standpoint and shit. Just because you said that shit, every artist that we know that is signed to another artist type shit, y'all going through some bullshit.
Oh, God.
Pooh Shiesty,
I'm not signing to no other
Big
artists.
Scar, Fujiano, Concrete Boys.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta think Concrete Boys is what Caribou. And
It,
shit. That's
was
another-
just her, but yeah, that
Bro,
got
but-
fucked over.
Yeah,
but
but
yeah,
it's like so many, like, bro.
Yeah.
Is that an issue being signed under another artist?
hell yeah, that's an issue. It's an issue because you're not the main priority. You signed to the nigga that signed to a nigga, like he's the main priority, and him boosting you is gonna make him the main priority, not you. At the end of the day,
Because, I mean, for real, if you look at it, it's like almost being like a free opener. Like, yeah, I'll give you a little. I'm making 100, I'll give you 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a 90-10 split. Like,
Yeah.
I thank you for the opportunity. And, you know, some people be like, I'll flip this 10
Yeah.
to 100. You know what I'm saying? Of course you can
Yeah.
eventually. But, I mean, that's what it is.
yeah.
But being able to go different cities with your music is crucial. And then
for sure.
another thing, would you ever try something new, though? Like a different...
I love trying shit new. I always try
different
shit
genre,
new.
anything like that?
Hell yeah, I always try shit new. I love trying shit new.
Okay, so do you think we'll ever hear like a DeadMoneyKD country album or song?
It depends. I ain't saying I wouldn't, but I would have to be living that life. I would have had to like got into this old phase where I moved to the country or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it on purpose. I would just have to be living that life.
Okay, see, now again,
My
that's
bad.
I respect the answer, bro. Because again, you gotta live, you gotta be the experience.
My bad. I only respect the answer just because the only question that
It's just because I'm KD.
no, it's because KD is because like everybody that I know that has been a fan of him, they only ask one question: is he gonna stop yelling?
Yes, yeah, that's it. Everybody want me
If
to
you know
stop
KD,
yelling.
if you know his music like from when he was 114 all the way, like actually did your homework. It was like,
Word.
yo, this nigga yell on beats
Always.
consistently.
I mean, yelling kind of pronounces yourself, allows people to know you in the room. I think the yelling was a preform to the whole cadence bars. Like when he say it again, you know what I'm saying? Say, you know what I'm saying? What you were saying earlier, like 100, like
Yeah.
A thing.
and it works.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get that in their career. So for you to come up with it and you can make it out of everything or every song that you make, fucking use it, cadence.
Word. Yeah, people be on my ass about that because they know me, so they know I've been yelling my whole life, and they be like, "Bro, do something else," and I be like, "Nigga, I ain't got famous yet." And this is who I am, a yeller. So when I start getting famous and they tired of hearing me yelling, then I'll show you some more sides, nigga. But this is what I want to get famous for, being myself. This is my style. Yeah. They ain't heard the other styles yet. I ain't famous. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that though,
You can't get tired of me if you ain't heard me.
You said something though that kind of got the wheels spinning. You said, "I want to be famous."
Whoa, I ain't say want to be famous.
I'm going to be famous.
I ain't say want to be famous. That's not the goal for me. Nah, hell no.
Okay, well, I mean, let me ask you this: what's the true goal? Like, if the music didn't work, what else would there be?
Okay, well, I mean, I do some other shit, but it still be with music. I wouldn't be the superstar though. I'd be an A&R, like. But a different type of A&R, because I find talent all the time, but I'm going to be making the beats, engineering them, like, telling them what they need to be doing. But I'm going to be finding the talent. Like, if I'm not famous, I'm going to be the one finding the talent. For sure. That's what I'm going to be doing. Like, word. For sure.
Okay. The reason why I asked that is because I think I said it last show as well. I want to see if the artists that come on the show have a backup plan. I want to see if everything don't go wrong. I mean, go right. Mm-hmm. What is next? Because I think sometimes we need, as individuals, that reality check. You know, we need that hey, that person to be on your shoulder, be like, hey, look, you better have something else up your sleeve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And some people might say, "Oh man, you just negative."
Yeah.
Nah, sometimes people need to let it be. Hey, look, time is ticking. Like, you a grown man or you a grown woman. You got kids.
Yeah.
Trying to make some shit shake for real.
Real. And like my answer was like, what me specifically, what I'm gonna do. Like, you can have a side job of doing clothes. You can have a side job of doing this. But me specifically, if I'm not famous, it's still gonna be with music. For sure, like, but I'm definitely gonna be like an A&R. Like, I'm gonna be the one finding the talent for sure. That's just me. I know it.
Okay.
Word.
So, I mean, I feel like if you put in the work in the music, I feel like you put in the work in the A&R shit too. So,
because it's like if I don't pop, I can live through you.
Hey yo, my nigga.
I mean,
stupid,
I can live
bro.
through you.
I was so.
If I don't pop, I can live through you.
Bro,
you living a life that.
One good thing, and then I be like,
No, I'm for real.
damn
If
it.
you living a life, if I ain't blow and you living, I made you live the life that you wanted to live. Like you seen the same vision I was seeing. I'm happy. I'm satisfied.
Okay. No, because
it sounded crazy when it sounded crazy after saying that.
It sounded crazy. It sounded like
but I mean, like I'm gonna be content.
It was the fact that he was like, "Yo," when he first said it, he just raw. He was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to live through you, nigga."
Oh
like,
God! No.
But when
you made it, I made it.
When you addressed it, it makes more sense. Like, okay, as long as you happy, I'm happy. I get it.
Word.
But the boy, you was running. I was
Nah,
like, yeah.
nah.
I was about to be like, yeah, Dad Money KD on his own. B. I don't
Nah,
know
word,
what
I
they-
but
was
yeah.
about to drop affiliation. And shit. I was about to say, I don't know this nigga.
Nah, but yeah, word. I feel content. Oh God.
Wild play. And, so you've been like earlier. You were talking about you were doing shows, like you've done shows in the past.
Rocking them bitches out.
If you had the golden ticket, you know what I'm saying, and you can do your first big show, where would it be?
Big show. Like, all right, well, what I'm thinking about for me specifically, like I keep saying, me specifically, it's not like gonna be no big name. To me, I want to be like performing in a big show in Florida, like you feel me, the state wise, you feel me. I feel like I relate more to down Florida, but still tropical, but could be city, but could be country. You feel me? Like I feel like that's where I relate to. Like you feel me?
So shows in Florida.
That's where I would go. Yeah,
Okay, man.
hell yeah.
I respect that. Any merch for the people?
Any merch? We got Dead Money merch on the way. You feel me?
Hold on, no, don't wheel them people in. Don't wheel them people in.
They sold out right now.
Okay, then
They
that makes more
sold
sense.
out.
That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. 250 shirts. It was my first time trying it, so now I'm just waiting. You know what I mean to get right.
Okay, I mean, 250 shirts and you sold 250.
Yeah.
So
Well, I gave away some of them
I mean,
just to like you know what I
doesn't
mean.
matter. Promotion is promotion.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Had some help with some of them.
My bad. I didn't pay for mine.
Nah, promotion is promotion. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to give some free out, it is what it is.
Word.
Somebody got it. It's in somebody's hand.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
But now that's fucked up too, cause goddamn, the whole reason of me making Dead Money was to get away from the artist. It's supposed to be a separate brand. Now I'm Dead Money KD, so now I look like Dead Money KD merch. So I might gotta revamp it.
Bro, no,
I
you
might
the
gotta
brand.
revamp it. I'm just keeping it
You
100.
the brand,
I don't want
bro.
it to be off of me.
You the
I could.
brand. You the brand.
I could.
Ralph Lauren.
At the end of the day,
Tommy Hilfiger.
Like, yeah, facts.
Like,
bro. At the end of the day,
If it's
Yeah.
G Unit, like
Yeah.
it's based off people. Prada.
Yeah.
It's based off people like Jordans. It's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be based off you regardless. I mean, I get what
yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
You
see,
you can
yeah.
take different routes for it, but if it's working and it
Yeah.
works, obviously.
So you think that's what I need to do? Use myself to promote it? Because as far as like what I did with the beats, I made a whole different name with the beats, and I didn't want to be known
For
as
example,
KD the beat maker.
Perfect example right here. Perfect example. Wiz Khalifa era. He had the most, I would say, influence on appearance. He had niggas dyeing their hair, a patch blonde. He had motherfuckers wearing the camo shorts. Motherfuckers that used to wear nothing but Jordans was wearing Converse.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The tanks. But it was all him.
right.
People wanted to be like him. They wanted to be, even had a, how you do it, when they did the whole Taylor Gang shit with their
Yeah.
hands and shit.
Everybody
People wanted
do
to
this
be
little
a part
weird
of what he had going on.
Word.
So if your shit popping off and it's doing what it needs to do,
Yeah.
then fuck it, let it be.
Word.
Yeah, for real.
I'm telling you, that's what and that's what's gonna happen because that's what I said in the Only One song. I said, ain't gotta fake it for no clout. I don't need a gimmick. I'm popping because I'm myself.
Yeah, so if
Oh,
you
God.
ain't got no gimmick, then
I don't need a
the
gimmick.
clothing brand should come right with it. The brand itself should just ride along with it. So Dead Money clothing brand should.
It is hard. Dead Money
bro,
do sound
bro,
hard.
I ain't
What's
gonna
up,
cap,
bro?
especially since you tried to when you tried to do a little collaboration with us back then.
Yeah.
I was like, I really thought you was finna go off with that.
Yeah, I would.
You damn near made me want to get my LLC in check and shit and be like,
I had to take notes. That was a learning experience.
motherfucker made me had to learn what an LLC was when he was doing this shit. I was like, what's an LLC?
That was a learning
This is-
experience.
this
I
is
had
a
to do it and
business?
learn. Like I wouldn't do it the same way I did it, but I had to start it to know what to fix. You feel me? Some people never start. I just never pick back up yet. But I took notes. You feel me? And that's where it come from. You feel me? You gotta at least start it.
Okay then.
That motherfucker said you can make money doing this shit. I said you can make money.
I'm weak. So we got merch, we got experience, we got influence, we got, impressions, we got storytelling. You know what I'm saying? I think the people have gotten a lot from you. What I want you to do now, though, before we move on, is to tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me on all platforms, DeadMoneyKD, no space, all one word, preferably in all caps.
Okay, then. All right, then. So, yeah, man. Ace, you got any more questions for Mr. DeadMoneyKD before we switch it off to the entertainment portion?
I was gonna say no. I just wanna. Alright, yeah. In a sense, I wanna know what's the next step for you as an artist. Cause for me, seeing you do what you do, I've been seeing you from a bunch of years before prior sandbox days before we took it serious type shit. To now see you doing this, are we gonna see more visuals? Are we gonna see more of you doing things, or is it still gonna be you in the background?
Nah, the what I'm doing now is, like I said, first of all, building the legacy, making sure everything's straight before I go hard. But the 4 songs that I already got out now is the ones that I'm about to take serious. The 12-month plan that I was telling you about. You know what I'm saying? Every 4 months, for 4 months at a period, I'm gonna be promoting one song. Yes, it's gonna have more content for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna have more content for sure. But everything already out. So when I'm talking about it, you can understand what I'm saying. You feel me? It's not no unreleased shit. It's already out, and I'm about to re-promote it. Oh God.
For a fact. Well, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is more. We're gonna take these last 10, 15 minutes and talk about some shit that's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment wise, keep it fresh. So first and foremost, I don't know if y'all study Cali news, but looks like another one got a RICO case.
I seen it.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw it.
You know, and
Who got a RICO case?
Big U
yeah.
and a bunch of 30 Crips. Brick Baby.
Oh,
Loose
okay.
Loose Cannon.
You wanna
Yeah.
know something?
What?
Adam.
He just got locked up today.
Adam?
Yeah.
Adam 22.
Yeah, you ain't see it? He got locked up today.
Ain't no fucking way he got locked up.
They came to
how
his
you
house.
gonna lock up the informant?
This what
How
happened.
you
They
gonna
came
lock up
to
the
his house
informant?
and he made a video and he was like, the feds just came to my house, some. He like, but we about to go live at 5 p.m. and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. When they goddamn picked his ass up before he could do that live, they was like, nah, nigga, you need to know we serious. You about to go do a live. Nah, so they went back, they doubled back in the same day, today, picked him up. But right now, he could be out or he's still in there.
He more than likely.
Damn, that's crazy.
He more
Yeah.
than likely out, bro. I promise.
Wack 100 was trying to get him out, but yeah, that happened today.
If Wack trying to get him out, and
You definitely not getting out.
it's
You know,
not
I'm-
that you not getting out. You got out before that because I'm not gonna cap to you.
It's Adam 22. He gonna cooperate.
Yeah,
He coming out. Yeah.
Well, now I know that, but do you feel like certain podcasts, especially in the West Coast area, have turned into just basically an open casket because you're telling all your business and thinking the repercussions aren't supposed to come? It's not like it's against the law to listen to you tell
Yeah.
about the crimes and tell about your involvement. But I feel like when you go on certain shows and you know the numbers they're getting,
Yeah.
which at first, like I said, I was in competition and I had the shade was thrown. I was like, man, Adam 22, fuck you, da 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 da, trying to get some little exposure on my end. But then I'm looking, I'm like, he got real numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go on that show and say some wild shit for some clicks and then end up with all my assets gone.
Yeah.
And
But-
that's what everybody out there is doing, though, bro.
But you see, the only thing about that is, it's just like, it's like taking the pigs to slaughter.
Yeah.
So, you done committed a crime? Cool. I done already made my money off of this episode.
That's what
anyway.
he doing.
You want me to take it off?
Yeah.
Cool. I already made my 100, my 50. That's why
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro. Like, nobody see this shit. Like, he just
Yeah.
bringing in nothing but black folk.
Yeah.
Could you see when he do them episodes with his weird ass friends? They don't be doing no numbers. Then they be like, oh, paycheck running low. Let me get some black folks that don't
See
know.
where the
media
problem
training.
is. The problem is with Adam, because I be watching all this shit. The problem is with Adam, like it's all about what you say. You feel me? Like you could not answer these questions. You could not do that. But what Adam would do is like inciting a riot. He'll interview your op the next day on purpose. But he'll try to act like he not doing it. That's inciting a riot.
Exactly.
It's all about what you say, yes. But on top of that, he gonna still bring your op on purpose the next day to do an interview. That's where he come in being messy. That's why he a part of the shit.
I about to say, yeah, that's really his whole main stilo and shit.
Word.
That's his whole mission and shit. At the end of the day, he has to get a certain amount of numbers.
Yeah, for
Shit
sure.
like the Antichrist.
Like, you
Man.
yo, real shit though. Like really, because you gotta think he wasn't getting numbers with Ruger and shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting numbers with him because he wasn't getting a rile out of him.
Yeah.
And then he finally said something that he knew was gonna get a rile out of him on camera, and then that's when you saw that little clip where he was about to fight the bodyguard and shit.
But no, I've been watching this shit deep. It's deeper than that. He not doing just regular whoever. He doing the niggas in his own city where he living. He bringing the no-name Crips that you don't know or the no-name, you know what I'm saying, and making it some drama reality show
but that's why I think Wack.
Like, yo,
I think Wack is kind of corny for trying to bail him out because he tried to.
He do business with him. That's why
he do business.
They got a
with him.
show together.
They do business together, but at the same time, it's like you seen the little video that popped out that was like, oh yeah, Wack 100 got beat up right outside of his no jumper.
No, he ain't get beat up. They beat somebody else up. Well, it was loose cannon, but
it was loose cannon.
Wack stopped the fight.
Him,
no, Wack he had stopped the fight, but he probably set it up and then stopped it. It looked like the good guy. You feel me? But yeah, it was loose cannon. Yeah,
like a puppeteer.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And he locked up too now in the Rico. Loose cannon. And the fight is in the Rico.
Exactly.
The fight is in the Rico. I feel like they goddamn grabbed at Adam and was telling him like, we need them clips unedited. Everything you bleeped out or any scenes you cut out, we need all that shit.
All that. And anything that
we need all that shit.
And y'all was behind the cameras.
We need all of it.
We need audio, video.
I mean,
everything.
but the time that we living in right now, though, at the end of the day, is it a point committing a crime? Like, what's the point? Like, if you only gonna be out for like a couple.
There's too many cameras nowadays. It's not the old days no more. Everything being recorded. There's no point in committing a crime.
I think a lot of us was used to trapping off of Nokias.
Bro, it's different now. It's like everywhere, like New York, like now.
Well, yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the? That's what I feel like is really like the whole notion of selling your soul, because you get instant. It is instant, and you gonna live the best couple months of your life, but then it's all gonna crash. Yeah. Who wants to deal with that, bro?
Right.
Like, I be looking at motherfuckers nowadays, bro, and I be like, damn, bro, they rich, bro. They got that, bro. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they be younger. But then I'm like, in today's news, so-and-so is dead. And I be like, or locked up for 20-something years. I'm like, damn, bro, you younger than me, had it all, and lost it. I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm taking my shit for granted. Because that shit crazy. Because I wouldn't want to live like that, being on top of the world and then drop to the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah.
No.
Hell nah.
No.
Not at all.
At all.
Nah, that's why I play. But like I said, man, this has been a fantastic show. We brought in a fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? Ace had his moment this tonight, boy. I'm gonna do this replay, and it's gonna be funny as hell.
Yep.
But yeah, man, it's great to have you. We're looking forward to see more shows. We're looking forward to see these songs that we heard tonight really pushed.
Yeah.
And you can catch him at Manhattan's.
Hey, shout out No Sleep Entertainment. We at Manhattan's every other Friday, every Tuesday. Hookah Lounge on Wednesday. We everywhere. You know it.
At that point, he might, you got that shit mapped out.
We shouting out the city because that's.
Oh, God. Yeah.
No, that's factuals. Well, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fantastic. Please join us next Wednesday, man. We're coming with another banger. Peace.
You know it.